We suggest that your first action is to set everything up in settings. To do this, go to the top right corner of your screen and click the area right beside the question mark logo. You'll then see a pop-up dialog where you can select your settings. I'll now walk you through these 7 pages. To start out for account, enter your personal details, like your full name. From here, you'll add your phone number, a secondary phone number if you want to, and then you'll see your email address in which you signed up with. Once you finish this page, select the Save and Continue button in the bottom right corner. From here, we'll move on to the company details. First, you have your primary contact. Now, this is the person that you want most of the inquiries and questions directed towards, mainly the person who's handling your bookings. In this case, it's going to be myself. Now, these details can be different from what you entered on the previous page or the exact same. Now, the next step is to enter your company address. You'll want to use the address that you run your business operation out of. Once you've added in all these fields, simply select the Save and Continue. Now you're on the Languages section. From here, you can select which languages you would like to showcase to your clientele. Our current options are English, French, and Spanish. If you would like to turn on another option, just click on this slider and drag it over, and that turns it on. If you want to make French your default language, select the Make Default button on the right-hand side. Since I'm an English speaker, I'm going to select English as my default language. Once you're done selecting languages, you can then press the Save and Continue button. Once you get to the social page, you can enter the different URLs that will direct your clients to all your different social media pages. For example, we have Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and then a TripAdvisor. If you don't have one of these social media accounts, don't worry, you don't have to fill it out, and you can simply press Save and Continue to proceed. Next, you'll land on the Payment section. We haven't quite finalized this page yet, so simply click the next tab for Charges to move on. The Charges page is broken down into the cancellation policy, as well as your taxes and other fees. For the cancellation policy, you can choose between 2 options. The first being that your reservation can be canceled at any time within a certain date range for a full refund. The second option is that your reservation can be canceled at any time for a full refund minus your security deposit. For this example, we're going to select that the reservation can be canceled for a full refund within 14 days of the beginning of your stay. Now we'll move on to the taxes and other fees. For taxes, you can enter any sort of tax that may apply to your property or to your units. Since this example is in Canada, I'm going to enter a GST tax. When entering a field, just put the title of the field and you'll be able to customize the details upon pressing enter. When you press enter, you can edit the label that you just put in, choose the amount that you'd like to apply, confirm that it is a tax you're entering. You then can choose between a percentage or a standard dollar value. Since this is tax, I'm going to stay on a percentage. And then you have to choose if it applies per booking, per day, or per person. For this tax, it actually breaks down on a per person rate. Once you've confirmed all these fields, press OK. Feel free to enter as many fields as you want, as you'll be able to add these fields to specific units at any time. Next, we'll jump into fees. These fees can be for anything you'd like that's associated with your property, whether it's a cleaning fee or a general property fee that you need to apply per every booking. I'm going to add a cleaning fee. This is going to be $65, it's going to be a set dollar value, and it's going to be per booking. Lastly, in this section, you have your add-ons. Add-ons are used as a tool to sell other things in addition to the accommodation. For example, this could be a tour, or a certain special meal package. For this example, I'm going to say t-shirt. This is going to be $30, and it's going to be a set dollar amount on a per person basis. What differentiates add-ons from the other two fields is you can actually apply a tax to that add-on, as occasionally services and goods have different tax rates. Again, feel free to add as many add-ons as you'd like. When you're done, simply press Save and Continue. Lastly, we arrive at the house rules. Here you can choose if each property has its own individual rules, or that all properties have the exact same house rules. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to say that all properties have the same rules. Just like with the other charges section, all you have to do is enter the title and press enter. Once you finish adding all your rules, press the save button and you've completed your settings.